Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to another video. I just really have been thinking about how heavy the weight can be when you are continuously carrying around burdens. And if you remember, I've told you this on several occasions, and I don't speak about things that I haven't already experienced. And I have this quote that's in my closet. I have some quotes that are up on my wall in my closet so I can, use them as affirmations when I'm getting dressed in the morning and things. And one of the quotes says, "It's not the burden that's the problem, it's the way that you're carrying it." And I had seen this modeling demonstration of this before. And it's like if you have two 5 pound weights in your hand and you lift them for a certain amount of reps, they're super easy, right? But if you do reps for hours, it's not that the weight has become heavier, it's that your body can't endure continuously lifting that same weight over and over again. It's the way you're carrying it, right? And so if you carry those weights out in front of you like this, they're going to be a lot heavier than if you're carrying them on top of your shoulders because your body is also shouldering some of that weight, no pun intended. And so when we have things that are going on in our lives, when we have burdens and we have problems and we have pains and we carry them around in our bag, what we're really doing is concealing them and tucking them away so the world doesn't see them. And we're wearing a mask so that we don't have to tell the world about these burdens that we're carrying, but we're not realizing that they're weighing us down every step of the way. The things that we aren't willing to deal with, but are still carrying as weight in our bags, are weighing us down every step of the way. And even when we wear a fake smile, people are going to see that, right? Like, even if we're continuously trying to be positive and look at the bright side and all of these things, and I recorded about that in my podcast this week, that toxic positivity, even when we're trying to do that, what's ending up happening is we're not allowing ourselves to experience what's actually going on with us. And it just gets heavier and heavier, and we're more weighed down, and we feel older and we feel tired, and we can't show up as the version of ourselves that we want to show up as because we're just too tired from carrying around all of those burdens. So, what are some things that we can do to ensure that we're not consistently carrying those weights around? Well, the first one is allow them to be seen. We have to humanize ourselves, right? Gone are the days of these highlight reels. That's why right now it's trending for people to show their real selves, right? Like, so people are showing what they actually look like in photographs instead of the filtered versions. People are showing what their skin really looks like instead of with all this makeup on. People are showing up without filters and without all of these things that they've told the world is who they are when they're really just pretending to be this masked version of themselves. Those things are trending now because people are so used to the lack of people being real. And so we have to humanize the fact that, yes, I've been through this. Yes, I was in toxic relationships. Yes, I had, a traumatic experience in my childhood. Yes, I grew up in an environment where I was manipulated and, had narcissistic people in my past. Whatever it is, we have to allow our wounds to be seen. And instead of being so fearful that someone is going to see those wounds and judge us for them and create a narrative based on them, we need to stop caring about that, because the same people who are judging us for those wounds and for our human versions of ourselves, our actual versions of ourselves, also have the weights and the burdens and the things that they're concealing themselves. They're just using their judgment to conceal their own wounds and pains and flaws. The second thing we need to do is accept that the things that have happened in our lives happened and they hurt. It's really about, instead of pretending like everything is all rainbows and butterflies, that we understand that, yes, this happened to me, and yes, this hurt. And not only did it hurt, but it hurt in such a way that it changed the trajectory of who I am and my emotions and how I navigate the world. And I've put myself in a place where I can heal from it. Because if we don't accept it, if we pretend like it didn't exist, if we don't allow it to be seen by the world, then quite literally, we are hiding ourselves and then trying to heal ourselves. And unless you're hiding yourself from the world so that you can sit with God and He can heal more of you, hiding yourself only limits you from being around the people who can support you, from finding the resources that you need to heal, from hearing testimonies that show that no matter what you're going through, that experience has been shared by other people and they came out on the other side, so you can too, right? And so we have to accept that it happened and accept that it hurt. And how do we do that? We sit in it. We say, what happened? When did it happen? What did little version of me need? How can I give it to her today? And accept and allow for that pain to be real. And then lastly, we need to realize that until you let it go, it will continue to get heavier and heavier. Concealing it, pretending like it doesn't exist, stuffing it does not do anything but make it heavier and heavier. No matter what pocket you put it in or what bag you throw it in, or, how many times you cover it with your fake masks, it's going to get heavier and heavier. And two things can happen. Either you're going to implode or you're going to explode. So you're going to start to rage out on the people around you, or your internal being is going to feel the wrath of not dealing with those things. So if you're in a space today where you're carrying your burdens around in your bag and it's getting too heavy for you and you just can't seem to get any step further because the weight of them is so heavy, congratulations. You're at a great space for you to start healing. You're at the best part of life for your healing journey to begin, because until it hurts enough, we will continue to keep doing what we've always done. So if you're in that space, I'm sorry that you're hurting. I'm completely empathetic to your pain, but this is the point where you can make a pivotal decision to be human, to not care what people see when they look at you and your emotions, to accept that that pain is real and that what happened to you hurt, and to decide that you're going to heal so you can let go of it, no matter who decides to walk that journey with you, because nobody's going to reach over and carry that backpack for you. It's your pain to heal, and it's your burden to continue to carry if you choose not to heal it. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope this message helped you. And if it did, or even if it didn't, and you know somebody that it would help, please share this message. Go to my socials and follow me there, and like and subscribe to this page. Share the video so that you can help other people break free from the bondage that they might be experiencing. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I will see you again next time.